Hello and welcome in the new series of Parcham IAS, and today we will discuss about the Hindu newspaper on 24th February 2025. Now let's move on our topic. UNESCO Heritage Tag short for Shivaji's forts. Okay, you know Shivaji Maharaj. So, a delegation led by Maharashtra Culture Affairs Minister Ashish Sheller is in Paris to seek UNESCO World Heritage status for the 12 forts of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Official said on Sunday. Okay. Now, the four-member delegation will be in Paris from February 22 to 26. The state has submitted a proposal under the concept of Maratha military landscape. Okay, Maratha military landscape of India for obtaining the UNESCO status for the forts. The forts of Lohargarh, Shalher, Raigad, Rajgarh, and Pratapgarh, Panhala, Shivaneri, and Sindhudurg, Suvarnadurg, Vijayadurg, and Kandari and Jinji. Okay, Jinji in Tamil Nadu have been included in proposal. Okay, so now it is said to nominate the Maratha military landscape. Maratha military landscape for the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO World Heritage recognition in 2024 and 25. This nomination comprises 12 components showcasing the strategic military prowess of the Maratha rule across various regions. Maratha military landscape. The Maratha military landscape is a network of 12 forts. Okay, remember that Maratha military landscapes is a network of 12 forts and fortifications that present the extraordinary military system and strategy of the Maratha rulers in the 17th to 19th century. The 12 parts of this nomination are Shalher Fort, Shivneri Fort, Lohargarh and Khanderi Fort, Raigad, Rajgarh, Pratapgarh, Suvarnadurg, okay, and Panhala Fort, Vijayadurg, Sindhudurg in Maharashtra and Jinji Fort in Tamil Nadu. The Maratha military landscapes of India are included in the tentative list of World Heritage Sites in 2021, and Maratha military landscape is the sixth cultural property nominated for inclusion in the World Heritage list from Maharashtra. And this network of forts, varying in hierarchy, scales and typological feature, is a result of integrating and the landscape, terrain and physiographic characteristic distinctive to the Western Ghat, Sahyadri Hill. Okay, Western Ghat, Sahyadri Hill, the Konkan coast, Deccan Plateau, and the Eastern Ghat in the Indian Peninsula. Now there are more than 390 front in Maharashtra, of which only 12 forts are selected under the Maratha military landscapes of India. Of these, 8 forts are protected by the Archaeological Survey of India, and these are Shivneri Fort, Lohargarh, Raigad, and Suvarnadurg, Panhala Fort, Vijayadurg, Sindhudurg, and Jinji Fort. Shelter Fort, Rajgarh, Khanderi Fort, and Pratapgarh, and protected by the Directorate of Archaeology and Museum, Government of Maharashtra. In the Maratha military landscapes of India, Shalher Fort, Shivneri Fort, Lohargarh, Raigad, Rajgarh and Jinji fort are hill forts. Okay, Pratapgarh is a hill forest fort. Panhala is a hill plateau fort, and Vijayadurg is coastal fort. Okay, Vijayadurg is coastal fort, whereas Kanderi fort, Suvarnadurg and Sindhudurg are island fort. Remember that in the Maratha military landings of India, Shalhad fort, Shivneri fort, Lohgad fort and Raigad, Rajgarh and Jinji fort are hill fort. Okay, and Pratapgarh is a hill forest fort, is not only hill fort, is a hill forest fort, and Panhala is a hill plateau fort. Okay, and Vijayadurg is coastal fort, whereas Kandari fort and Suvarnadurg and Sindhudurg are island fort. And the Maratha military ideology originated in the 17th century under the rule of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj in 1670 century and extending through subsequent rulers until the Peshwa rule concluded in 1818. Now let's move on next topic, Mount Etna. Recently, volcanic steam and ash rises from Mount Etna in Italy on February 12. Okay. So, tourists climbing Europe's highest and most active volcano at night in sneakers and light clothing to get a close-up view of an ongoing eruption, may be risking their lives. So now, what is Mount Etna? Mount Etna, Europe's tallest and most active volcano, erupted on February 12, 2025, sending lava flow and ash clouds into the sky. About Mount Etna, it is an active stratovolcano situated on the eastern coast of Indian island of Sicily. Okay, and Italian island of Sicily, an island in the Mediterranean Sea, highest Mediterranean island mountain. Volcanoes are openings or vent where lava, tephra means small rocks, and steam erupt into the earth's surface. Since 15,000 BC, 1500 BC, it is constantly erupting more than 200 times, and it is located above the convergent plate margins between the African plate and Eurasian plate. It is one of the European's tallest active volcanoes and Italy's highest peak, located south of the Alps. Okay, Alps mountain. And it is one of the Europe's tallest active volcanoes and Italy's highest peak, located south of the Alps. Remember that, Europe's tallest and highest peak of Italy. Etna covers an area of 1,190 square kilometer with a basal circumference of 140 kilometer. And it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UN designated it as a decade volcano since it is close to densely populated area. See that erupted volcano. This is erupted volcano. Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano and one of the largest in the world. Okay, has been erupting frequently since February 2023, sending plumes of ash and fountains of lava into sky. Mount Etna is a stratovolcano, which means it is composed of layer of lava, ash and rocks that have accumulated over thousands of years of eruptions. And it is located on the east coast of Sicily, an island in the Mediterranean Sea that belongs to Italy. It stands about 3,300 meters above sea level and covers an area of about 1,200 square kilometers. Now, Mount Etna has 4 summit craters and hundreds of lateral events that can produce different type of eruptions, such as explosive, effusive and mixed. Okay, Mount Etna has been erupting almost continuously since 100 BC and making it one of the most active volcanoes in the world. You see that this is Italy and Mount Etna in Sicily, okay, near Sicily. Now volcano, what is volcano and what volcano erupt कैसे होता है, volcano की क्या process होती है. Volcanoes are openings or events where lava, rocks and steam erupt into the earth's surface. They result from both their own eruptions and the general formation of the planet through the movement and collision of tectonic plates. Result from both their own eruption and the general formation of the planet and through movement of collision of the tectonic plate. And types of volcanoes based on frequency of eruption. So number one is active volcano. They erupt frequently and are mostly located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, and which includes New Zealand, okay, and Southeast Asia, Japan, and western coast of Americas. And about 90% of all earthquakes worldwide strike within this region, okay, and volcanic activity is linked to the movement and collision of tectonic plates. For example, including Kilauea in Hawaii and Santa Marina in Guatemala. Now, number two, dormant volcano. These are not extinct, okay, but have not erupted in recent history. The dormant volcano may erupt in future. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro, located in Tanzania, and also the highest mountain in Africa, and is known to be a dormant volcano. Okay, Mount Kilimanjaro, located in Tanzania, and also highest mountain in Africa, and is known to be the dormant volcano. And number third is extinct or inactive volcanoes. These have not worked in the distant geological past. Example is Dinodhar Hill in Gujarat. Okay. Based on types of eruption, basic and acidic. So basic is magma is dark colored like basalt, rich in iron, okay, and magnesium but poor in silica. They travel far and generate broad shield volcanoes. Acidic, these are light colored of low density and have a high percentage of silica, therefore they make a familiar cone volcano shape. Okay, these are light colored and basic is dark color. And low density is in acidic, okay, have a high percentage of silica, therefore they make a familiar cone volcano shape. Now, tools of methods of predict volcanic eruption. Seismic data, monitoring earthquake and tremors, a potential precursors to volcanic eruption. Next one, ground deformation. So observing changes in the ground indicating magma movement and gas emission and gravity changes. So analyzing volcanic gas emission, gravity, magnetic field and alternations. Okay, so I hope everything clear to you. Now we meet in the next class. Thanks for watching. And if you want PDF of this topic, so you can join our Telegram channel. Telegram link is in the description box.